Oh, hi. My name is Sharon Behun. I'm the director of the Office for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing, and I just want to welcome everybody to OVR and wish you luck in your new positions. The Office for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing is housed within OVR. However, we're not a bureau or a division of OVR. I know it's a little bit confusing. We have ODHH has a staff of 5, and I said 4. Currently, we have 1 vacancy. That's why. And we are all housed in OVR offices. So our Eastern office is housed within Allentown District Office. Then our central office, or the Western office, is in the HGAC Center. As I said before, we do have 1 vacancy for an ODHH representative, and when that person does come on board, they will be housed here in the OVR headquarters of the central office. We are a small office compared to OVR. We have, like I said, a staff of 5, currently with 1 vacancy. And what we're doing, we're an advocacy office. So we're your go-to office. If you have any questions whatsoever regarding hearing loss, hearing aids, technology, the laws, services are available, you just call us. And if we cannot help you provide those services, then we'll link you to the persons that we can. Within the law that created our office, we basically, I guess you could say we have, depends how you look at, 3 to 4 core functions. One, as I said before, we do advocacy. So we'll do advocacy for individuals. They will call our office, for example, a person is deaf and they're saying, I'm going to my doctor's, but they won't provide me with a sign language interpreter. So then they call our office and we advocate on their behalf. We also do a lot of system advocacy. A lot of times we'll see patterns. We'll advocate for a person out west and then advocate for a person out east, and we notice there's patterns. So what we do then, we go to the agency that provides those services and see how we can affect change from top down. So right now we do a lot of work with Department of Education through one of their advisory committees. We're currently working with Department of Corrections. Right now we're doing a lot of work with PEMA, Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency, along with Department of Health. We're trying to create a position for an emergency preparedness advisor right now within PEMA. So we're doing a lot of work around that. So that's some of the work we do on the state level. We also do INR. I guess you could separate them out or lump them together. Information referral. We get a lot of calls, or probably the #1 call we get in our office is related to hearing aids. There's not many options when you're looking for funding for hearing aids, so we get a lot of calls, especially from senior citizens who are on a fixed income looking for funding. We are not a funding source, unfortunately, but we link them to services and give them those resources that they need to find those hearing aids. And then our last core function, what we do is, Pennsylvania has 3 interpreter laws, and one of those laws we administer, which is the Sign Language Interpreter and Transliterator State Registration Act. Within that law, we monitor the registrations of the interpreters. We have a database online, so agencies, individuals could look for interpreters who are registered with our office, and we also enforce the act. So if someone feels that an interpreter violated the act, which we commonly call Act 57, they'll fill out the form, file a complaint with our office, and then we do the investigation and the follow-up and make a decision based on what we find. So in a nutshell, that's what we provide. Again, we're very small compared to OVR. For example, our budget is roughly I think right now it's $460,000, where your budget's in the millions. So we do we do a lot of juggling. We have to set priorities just because we have a limited number of staff and there's like beaucoup work that needs to be done. So usually people come first in our office. If someone needs those advocacy services, they need questions answered, they come first. And so things such as PR or the brochures, even though they're needed, as I said, we have to prioritize our work. So that's ODHH in a nutshell. If anybody has any questions, feel free to call us. Again, my name is Sharon, and I'm here in Central Office of OVR, along with Dee Dee Kaiser. She's our administrative assistant, so really she runs the office. And then we have Denise Brown, who's the representative in the who's our representative but works in our Allentown office, and then Ben Moonen is the representative who works at the Hiram G. Andrews Center and covers Western PA. So before I leave you, I just want to say good luck on your journey. You will enjoy working for the state once you figure it out, all the red tape and the acronyms. I know I started in 2006. Prior to that, I was self-employed. So it was a very different animal for me to come here when I don't travel as much as I used to, which was kind of different. And I still get cabin fever occasionally. And dealing with the red tape and learning the bureaucracy of the state government, but it's also fascinating at the same time. So I wish you well. Again, if I can be of any help, please feel free to contact me. Thanks.
Brought to you by the Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry Office of Vocational Rehabilitation. Contact OVR at 800-442-6351 or ovrfeedback@pa.gov. Learn more about OVR at www.dli.pa.gov/OVR and follow OVR on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Thank you.